Jerusalem now enjoyed centuries of relative prosperity and stability. However, in the 4th century BC, Macedonia became the dominant power in the region. Alexander the Great defeated the Persians in 331 BC in Syria, and Jerusalem became the capital of the ancient Greek province of Judea. Throughout his life, Alexander was renowned for his tolerance towards conquered peoples. The people of Jerusalem were no exception. Under Greek domination, Jerusalem became an important trading center. Many of its Jewish inhabitants, however, sought commercial opportunities elsewhere, such as at Alexandria in Egypt. Although these Jews were now physically separated from their capital and compelled to learn the languages and customs of their new homelands, all Jews were required to pay an annual tax for the upkeep of the Jerusalem temple. Jerusalem and its legacy remained the focus of all their rituals. Following the death of Alexander in 323 BC, Judea became the responsibility of the Egyptian Ptolemaic dynasty. For the whole of the 3rd century BC, Jerusalem remained largely free of major upheavals. But in 198 BC, Egypt was defeated by the Syrian forces of King Antiochus III and lost control of Judea. It was an event with devastating consequences for Jerusalem and the Jews. Greek civilization began to erode the authority of the Jerusalem priesthood. When King Antiochus IV installed an altar to Zeus in the temple in 168 BC, an armed rebellion ensued. It was led by the dynasty of Mattathias Maccabeus, otherwise known as the Maccabees. The Maccabees reclaimed total Jewish sovereignty of the temple, reinstating it as the nation's holiest place, an event still joyously celebrated as Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights.
The celebration of Hanukkah, or the beginning of it, is described in the books of Maccabees. And it is a dynastic ceremony in which all Jews in Judea were required to light candles for 8 days in what was evidently intended to be an imitation of the 8 days of the Festival of Tabernacles, of Sukkot.